A little bit more, little bit more. 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 A little bit more.
It's complicated after we touched each other. I must admit it felt so good that you have another. You've been fighting so long, how could you forget it? We could do a whole lot of things, but you sure will regret it. With us it's over before it's begun. You got a good things to keep going on. Yeah, on. With us it's over before it's begun. You got a good things to keep going on. All I want is the best for you, yeah. There's only so much I'm willing to do, yeah. All I want is the best for you, yeah. There's only so much I'm willing to do, and the rest, you gotta find somewhere else.
Hello, please welcome Captain Obvious himself, Anthony Donovan.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Well, welcome everybody to the show. It's good to have you here, back with us for another season. I'm thrilled. I hope everybody had a good holiday break beginning the new year. I myself had an awesome holiday, except for one night. I was up really late and I saw possibly the most depressing thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and that includes a Star Wars Christmas. Chewbacca, wedding, really? I was watching a short film based on a Hans Christian Andersen story called The Little Match Girl. Have you all ever heard of that? Let me share it with you. It's this little girl, she's 5 years old, and she's destitute, and she's an orphan, and she lives on the streets. So it starts off okay, but what she does is she sells matchsticks for a penny to passersby. And there's this horrible man who kind of owns her and hasn't quite yet realized the profit margin on the child prostitution market. So he has her selling matches. And she's on the streets, and it's Christmas Eve, and she's selling the matches. And there must have been a recession or something, because nobody will buy them. And all night, and she knows that if she doesn't come home with money, her friend is going to beat her. So finally, she stands in front of this toy store, and she looks at this doll in the window, and she fantasizes about playing with the doll because she can't afford the doll because she's homeless and she lives on the streets and she sells matchsticks. So finally, she curls up into the corner. It's late at night. It is pretty funny. She curls up in the corner. It's late at night, and she can't take it anymore. She's so cold, she lights one of the matchsticks. I know, right? She lights one of the matchsticks, and she burns it, and she burns it all the way to the end, and then she lights another one! And she keeps doing this over and over and over again, and each time she's dreaming of this fantasy world in which she gets the doll, and it's Christmas, and it's beautiful, and she has a home and a family and a warm place to stay, and she just keeps going and going, and you feel so bad for her because you know right there that she's gifted because she's only 5, but she's hallucinating at a 3rd grade level, and she keeps lighting the matches, and then the last match goes out, and she dies. The end. That's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I was so depressed. I wanted to fall on a knife. It's Christmas, and there's this story about this little girl who lights matches and dies. That's supposed to make me feel good, but the only thing I did take from it was that if there were a moral to that story, it would be, if you're poor, you're living on the streets, and you're selling matches to support yourself, and you're going to die anyway, you should really make sure that your last earthly act is screwing over your boss. We have a pretty good show tonight to counter all the crappy ones, so don't move.
How does Snuggly Fabric Softener get my clothing smelling so spring fresh?
That's because it's made with extra snuggle softness.
Who are you people?
We're the Jigglies!
What are you doing in my house?
We love to tell people about the snuggly softness of fabric softener.
Well, I understand, but wait, what?
Go Snuggly! Go Snuggly! Go Snuggly!
Something is definitely wrong here.
That's because Silver Bullet beer is premium beechwood aged for a full flavor, so you can get your party on.
Yeah!
Please don't hurt me.
Ian,
Hi, Joe.
what you doing, Ian?
Just putting my dishes away.
That's an interesting sentence, Ian, because putting my dishes away implies that you intend to wash them and return them to their proper place in the cupboard.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm not in the mood to get entangled in your hopeless web of lies today, Ian.
I'm not lying. I was gonna wash them.
You never wash your dishes, Ian. Every day I come through here and I see the integrity of this beautiful, pristine sink compromised from your filth.
I don't have time to...
Lies! This has been a consistent problem with you, Ian, and I can abide by it no longer. Don't any of you have something better to do?
Look, I promise I'll do better.
More lies!
Ugh.
It's not clean! It's not clean! We must wash the evil away!
Hi,
Sandy, how are you?
Jill. Good. How was your weekend?
It was great! I finally got around to trimming the rest of those hedges out back.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It looks fabulous. You and Penny have got to come by this weekend and see.
I'd love to.
Okay, great. Call me.
Sure thing.
So, you should help
Maybe.
me. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Guys, Paul and Carol from accounting are doing it in the utility closet.
Awesome!
Welcome aboard, folks, and thank you for choosing Intercontinental Airlines. This is your captain speaking, Michael P. Barnes. We will be cruising at an altitude of 28,919 feet with an estimated flight time into Boston of 2 hours and 30 minutes. Please note that the fasten seatbelt sign is on, so we'll need all passengers to remain seated with your seatbelts fastened. Thank you again, and enjoy your flight.
Oh, I forgot my magazine in the overhead compartment.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain again with just a quick reminder that the fasten seatbelt sign is, in fact, illuminated. For your own safety, please remain seated until I turn the sign off. Thank you.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain, yet again. Just in case you were wondering, earlier when I mentioned the idea of everyone staying in their seats, that wasn't a whimsical suggestion. I don't ask for much in this world, and right now all I want is for everyone to sit down and buckle up. Damn.
I think now's a good time for me to stretch my legs.
Yeah, it's me again. I'm just a commercial airline pilot. This is not a practical joke. I'm as serious as a mother effing heart attack. So everyone sit down, put on your seatbelts, and do not force me to come back there and start kicking ass. Guess who, bitches? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I've been speaking English this entire time. I've checked the volume on the speakers, and they're cranked as high as they will go. That being said, I have to ask, just what the hell is your problem? Are you deaf or retarded? I hope you don't think that the rules simply don't apply to you, because I'm here to tell you not one of you is special. Not even you, first class. I don't care how much you paid for your ticket. If you're moving about the cabin when I hit some turbulence, your ass will go down. Hard. You know what? Fuck it. You want to antagonize a man who holds all of your lives in his hands? Then you'll get exactly what's coming to you. I sure hope the black box is catching all of this. I'll leave you all with this one thought, folks. I got a parachute, motherfuckers, and you don't.
The distinguished wine connoisseur knows quality in a fine red.
May I help you? Yes, sir.
Rich, full-bodied, with fruit-forward notes and a refined, complex finish. Bum's Choice. From the finest Napa Valley vineyards comes the cheapest buzz we could pack into one bottle.